Hello everyone, this is my week 32 recap. And again, it is like I don't know if last week I think I spoke to him one time, and this week I did speak with, I'm assuming I spoke with Solomon again. It was difficult to tell this time. Um, but if I did, it was only on one time as well. And that was on the 6th. On the 5th of July, I just had this. I wrote down that I had this loving feeling that was kind of nudging me how to be. I don't know what. It was almost like I got a glimpse of how my internal being should be. It was kind of like nudging me in the right direction, I guess, in the direction of love. It comes out really weird as I'm saying that, but that's the best way I can describe it. Is like I could almost feel like my inner being, and it was just how I should be expressing myself, I guess, in this reality. The more that I could express myself is the more, I guess, the more true that I'm being. The more true that I'm being myself. I guess that's how I took it. Okay, so anyway, on the 6th, again, I guess along the same lines, it started saying that it is important to express who you really are in the present moment. As you do so, you will find that the ego self cannot express itself through you. Ego is another word for resistance of self. And again, that's again what I wrote down there. I get confused with the word ego. I think it almost seems like people mean different things when they say it. The way this was being brought to me is like the ego is essentially something that we have labeled that are not really. It's still, I guess, a part of you, but it's just your resistance part of yourself. The part of yourself that's just resisting expressing yourself fully, because you really, and again, I get confused talking about it, but sometimes when people use the word ego, they almost look at like they're boasting about themselves, but it's not. That's not really how I'm getting it. It's more of like you're being against the again, as I was explaining on the day before, like the true nature of yourself. Anything that is resistance to that full expression of the inner you is what you would label as an ego, I guess. Again, just writing down what I got from that. So and that's pretty much it for this week. It was very short and sweet. Again, not much going on. This morning, it was almost like I was coming full circle again. I was in like my meditation state, and I was getting these random voices again, and I'm almost getting the. This is kind of a feeling that I got from this, that these random voices are essentially belief blocks. I guess they're like I almost feel like they're bubbling up, like these beliefs that where it's stopping me from going any further. I suppose. Um, I think I'm going to write down some of these try to remember some of these voices. Usually I don't write them down because they're kind of random. I mean, it's just like a word, or, like, stop, or it'll be, trying to remember some of the other ones, but I mean, it's usually just some weird word that I'll get, and then when I try to communicate it, it's just not there. So it's almost like that it's not really an entity, is so much, I'm not really speaking to anyone in particular. It's almost like an idea or something that may be stopping me from going to further levels of my consciousness. Again, I'm not exactly sure what to make of that. That's just my unofficial take, I guess, on this. So again, that's it for this week. So again, I'll talk with everyone next week. All right, thank you for watching and take care.